5:30, you've heard a lot about the flu, bird flu, and so we're looking closer at it tonight. The U.S. Department of Agriculture is calling this multi-year bird flu outbreak the largest in U.S. history. The impact hits close to home.
And last month, Court Acre Farms in Seymour, Indiana, tested positive. It's one of the largest egg producers in the country with 2.8 million birds. Now, the flu is widespread among birds worldwide. It's infecting poultry and U.S. dairy cows. The CDC confirms 69 human cases so far.
And the infections are being found in people who are cattle or poultry farmers. We've learned WHS 11's Alexandra Goldberg has the story from a local egg producer who explains why customers are still seeing those high prices.
This is Lucas Caderna's hobby flock in Meade County, Kentucky. It's about 70 birds large.
What's a fair weather birds
that produce eggs that heat prices at $4 a dozen.
In this area, farmers markets, you're not going to see a wild price of eggs, because they're a dime a dozen out here, right? Well, you go to Louisville with them, we're seeing, they're saying the price per egg, right? So you're seeing like some places that are $18 a dozen.
He realizes his price tag feels like a rarity these days. Consumers are seeing not only high prices, but empty shelves.
It's the hysteria aspect of it. There's going to be a shortage, so let's go buy as much as we can, right?
He says it's because of the bird flu ravaging commercial facilities.
We're going into our fourth year dealing with this virus in commercial poultry flocks, and it doesn't seem to be slowing down.
Denise Darrow-Spears with the Indiana State Board of Animal Health says the entire nation is feeling it. The U.S. Department of Agriculture has qualified this nationwide bird flu outbreak as the largest animal health emergency in history.
And part of that being that we've had this same strain dealing with it since 2022, almost without a break.
In Indiana alone, 17 facilities tested positive for bird flu. The CDC says it's a disease caused by a virus that spreads between birds, not people. But one subtype of bird flu has caused some rare human infections. 3 flocks tested positive overnight in Indiana. One commercial turkey flock in Jay County, a commercial duck facility in LaGrange County, Indiana, near Chicago, and a backyard flock in Jasper County.
5 have been added in the last week, so we're pretty concerned about the direction this is going. We're still very early in the season.
Kentucky State Representative Savannah Maddox filed a bill that would allow ag producers to sell up to 240 dozen eggs directly to consumers. Currently, that limit is 60 dozen.
Stuff like that, allowing them to sell more eggs, that would be a no-brainer. There shouldn't even be a cap on that.
Both farmers and consumers hoping for healthy flocks and a cheaper carton. In Meade County, Alexandra Goldberg, WHS 11 on your side.
The bill is now in the House Agriculture Committee. The current average price per dozen eggs is $8.03. That's according to the Egg Price Tracker from Trading Economics, which you can check out anytime. To give you perspective, the last time we brought you this story on January 28th, a dozen eggs averaged $7.09.